So, Galidor. It's that weird LEGO theme with all the strange looking sets. And it's the theme that many say is their least favourite LEGO theme. People don't like it. But it's a hidden treasure trove for awesome pieces and cool characters. One of the rarest is this guy. Why is this set worth so much frickin' money? And what makes it so incredibly hard to find and so rare? Well, let's discuss. This is Aquat. Aquat? How do you say that? Anyway, this is one of the sets from the second wave of LEGO Galidor. Yes, you heard me right. Galidor did get a second wave of sets. This theme cost LEGO a bunch of money. This theme almost led them to bankruptcy. Despite those early sets being considered a massive failure, it did get a second wave. But that second wave of Galidor sets, it wasn't around for long. And the sets that they did produce, not a lot of copies were made. In fact, a lot of people believe that this set right here was never released in the US. I've seen a lot of people say that this set only came out in Australia, as well as New Zealand and the Philippines. I have heard a few people say it was available in Europe, but I'm not sure how reliable that is. This set is rare because of a very, very limited release. So yeah, I said that not a lot of copies of these were made. And that's because, yeah, Galidor wasn't doing so well, so LEGO just, didn't make that many. They weren't going to make that much money, what's the point? So because limited quantities were produced, well, there's not a lot to go around today, and that is why it's more expensive. That is why it's more rare. But there is a variant of this set that is even more rare. Funnily enough, a few misprint or kind of prototype copies are out there. As you can see from this box, and from the figure when it's out of the box, areas of Aquat have lighter colours. They should be red, instead they're this kind of, lighter orange. Apparently some of the official promotional art for this set features these colours. So if you can come across this copy, and from my understanding we know of 2 of them that exist, if you can get your hands on this, it's going to be worth a whole lot of money. But on the subject of that, what is this set worth? Well, right now on Bricklink there is one for sale, and the seller is asking for 1,327 Aussie dollary dues. Whoa! For reference, that's about 800 euros or 800 or so US dollars. That's a lot of money. And it's the only one listed on Bricklink, so if you want it, you're gonna have to pay a lot. To some degree, you're kind of forced to pay that price. Unless you check eBay. There's 2 for sale on eBay right now. Both of them are about 250 Australian dollars, which isn't cheap, but it is a lot better than the Bricklink listing. It feels wrong to call that a more reasonable price, but I guess it is. Do bear in mind if you're in the US and you want to buy this, the shipping is going to be ludicrous. Shipping from Australia to the US costs a lot of money. So either way, you're gonna pay a bucket load. It's wild that this little dude is worth so much money. Especially because when this retailed and was on store shelves, it was $10. What an increase in price. So despite the rarity, despite the expensive price tag, this set is so much fun. The rough, lizard-like texture of the skin, it looks great. The amount of detail and definition that this has, wow. He does come with a few interchangeable arms. These ones here have elbow joints. They look cool, they can pose well, or you can take off one arm and give him this one. This has a suction cup. You can take it out, you can put it back in. It doesn't actually extend that far, which is a little bit of a shame, but still, hey, it's a play feature. But this has no elbow, unfortunately. And that's all the play features on this $250 toy. Not much to it, I guess, but hey, he's cool. But what about these delightful pieces? How can they be used when you're building your own custom creations? Well, there's not a lot of people out there that even have these pieces, so there's not many examples of people building stuff with them. However, there is one legendary builder that has some copies of this set, and he's built a whole range of mocks with these pieces. It is the legendary Prince Galidor. With a name like that, of course he has this set, and of course he's built stuff with it. All these creations will be built by him. So let's start off with the feet of Aquat. Turns out, flipping them around and putting them on the face, well, it looks like some sort of exotic alien head. Maybe these 4 holes can be eyes. That's cool. I like a good exotic alien face. And this looks pretty good. It's also nice that this pairs well with dark red Galidor pieces. Up next, Aquat's arms. These also make for some really fun face designs. It doesn't have eyes, sure, but it looks like a face. What do you want? Now, I know so far I'm showing you examples of mocks that exclusively use Galidor pieces, but all of these techniques you could easily place on mocks that use system parts or Bionicle mocks. The pieces all still fit together, you could use them in the exact same way. Hopefully it still gives you some ideas. Next, we have this funky arm with the suction cup. This creation turns it into some sort of weird looking mouth with a tongue sticking out. This could be some sort of like proboscis, like you see on a butterfly. Or yeah, it's a freaky alien tongue. Whatever you want it to be, it's still very creative. This piece also pairs well with the legs. These come from a different Galidor set, Allegra. She has this little dog thing, and its head shares the same color, shares the same texture, so they blend together seamlessly. This is cool. It's a nice little combination. Aquat's head. I really like how it looks. You could just slap this onto the face of any creation and that would be sick. Or do this. Just use it as a weapon on the hand. This reminds me of Marvel's Sandman. He does this, he has some sort of like spiky mace that's made out of sand. I feel like this kind of has that same vibe. It's also nice to see this red torso element alongside more dark red Galidor parts. If you have the set Uni, you'll definitely have a few of these pieces. Mix them together and make cool stuff. And finally, the regular arm. This looks pretty good as some sort of like reindeer antlers. Or perhaps it's like an exotic alien headdress. Kinda weird, kinda cool. So hey, if you're lucky enough to have this set, if you have some of these pieces, mess around with them. Use them to build cool Galidor stuff. And if you're lucky enough to have this set, you can be amongst the first to make a revamp. Because normally I would show you a revamp of this character. Mate, no one's built any. I looked hard, barely anything. Perhaps you can be the first. Look, I like Aquat. What a fun yet weird piece of LEGO history. Thanks for watching everyone, happy building, and bye for now. Aquat, more like Aquat. Is this the kind of quality comedy that you subscribed for?